All right, welcome back to Jonesy Cast. I'm Jonesy, and this is the cast. Hey, basically, what I do is go through different subreddits and do video responses to interesting posts. Um, we're on r/dating user moonkey 888. 4 minutes ago, just want a friends with benefit, but she wants something more. If anyone else wants the full post, the link is in the description. This is for Mookie 888. Basically, what you've been doing, man, is you started seeing this girl who just got out of a relationship, and she seems to want something more. And I say seems to want something more because when people tell you what they want, you don't necessarily have to trust them. Okay, there's a difference between what someone says they want and what they actually want, and how you know what they want is by what they do. Okay, I don't listen to what people say, I watch what they do, because people lie to themselves just as much as they lie to anyone else, right? If you're looking for advice on the situation that you're going through, essentially it's this: because you're dealing with someone who sort of is acting in that relationship way, and it's completely understandable because she just got out of one. She spent 5 years in a relationship, which means that she's still got those overhanging habits, right? And the way that she relates to a male is in the context of a relationship. So you've said that you just want to do friends with benefits. I'm not going to advise against or for that, because you're going to do what you're going to do anyway. I mean, that's what we do. But the one thing I will say is always, 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 always be honest. Okay. Be honest. But to do that, to be honest with her, you have to be honest with yourself. You have to look at yourself. You don't have to tell anybody else, including her, yet. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm getting into a relationship with a girl who I'm going to hurt. Right? Now, I wouldn't feel too bad about that necessarily because she's willing to do it. I assume she's an adult. If she's over 18, awesome. If she's not, you need to fucking step back. But in a sense, she needs to learn the lesson herself. And if you can hang out with her and have fun with her and just talk with her and listen to her and do that kind of thing, she's going to learn that lesson with someone, right? She's going to learn the difference between relationship material and friends with benefits material. But the one thing that you should not do is you should not lead her on and promise her a relationship. But here's the difficult part, right? Here's the tricky part. She may, because this is what some chicks do to guys. Guys don't do it as much. But I've seen it a couple of times. A girl will get you in the hook with sex, and then she will then withhold that, and as she should, but she will withhold that because you refuse the relationship. There's an old saying that men trade love for sex and women trade sex for love. Now, that's a generalization, and it's not 100% true, but in general, it is true. I mean, women get jealous if you emotionally connect with another girl. Men get jealous if it looks like their girl is having a sexual connection with another man, right? So, you could be the rebound for her because I've been upfront with this girl from the second date onwards. We went out like 2 weeks ago. So, okay. So you're 2 weeks into knowing a girl who just got out of a 5-year relationship. So the thing is, you're not going to be the next boyfriend. And you need to remember that, because if you think any different, you're going to get hurt. She's in the rebound stage. She needs to heal. And one of the things that we use as a tool to heal, or at least a band-aid over the pain we feel from the loss of that last relationship, is a new one, right? Doesn't matter if it's good, bad, ugly, good looking, whatever, right? As long as we're not alone, as long as we don't have to think about the ex. That's what she's going through right now, whether or not she will admit that, right? So what you need to do, protect yourself and do her a favor by protecting her, by keeping it light. Don't have discussions about the relationship that you could have. Don't make plans with her further than 2 months, right? I think if you keep it that way, if you kind of just keep it chill and be her, like, be her best friend and have sex with her. Like, why not? She could be a really interesting chick, right? But the thing you have to watch out for, and you have to make sure, is that if she starts exhibiting behaviors that show you that she's putting you in the category of boyfriend, you need to start stepping back. Because the longer that goes on, if it begins, everyone will get hurt. You'll get annoyed. You'll have wasted time. You'll get hurt because you hurt her, and then she'll get hurt, et cetera, right? So try to keep it clean. That's all I would say. And I'm glad that you've been upfront with her from the second date. That is very impressive. Like I said, we're going on a date this week, and I'm planning to bring my SUV so we can have sex. I mean, you could go somewhere else. Because an SUV, that's the best. Look, if you're going to do it, that's fine. But you need to be clear about what you want. Okay, so decide what you want in your own mind, and then present that to her like you already have, but have it concrete in your mind. That's the difference between after this video and before this video. And then don't let her persuade you into being her boyfriend, because you will fill the ghost of the ex at this stage. It's too early. It's too early to go out with her and date her and get in a relationship with you, which you don't want in the first place. So, hope it helps, brother. Hope it helps. And I wish you all the best. Good luck.